Well, we're both in Dubai, right? I came in during the missiles on purpose to prove a point because I think that if a city or a country or a leadership is good to you, you should show respect and appreciation back. And I'm very disappointed at the people who left, to be honest. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, kind of beating a dead horse on this Dubai shit, but I just like this clip because it shows the contradictions with influencers. In any other situation, influencers would admit perception is reality. You've got to accept that perception is reality. The majority of the normies, the regular people, are gonna accept the perception, right? You can try and fight the perception, but you're just gonna fail every single time. It don't matter if you know the truth. The masses are gonna go in the direction that the masses always go, right? So is Dubai is it as bad as the mainstream's making it out? No. Is the airport just completely closed? No, it closes, reopens, closes, reopens. Is everyone there just stuck there and can't get out? They'll get out eventually, but it's a little bit messy. It's not as easy to get out. Are people dying? Are missiles just dropping and just blowing people to pieces? Is that not about? No, not really, but about 8 people have died since this has started happening. So it's not as cut and dry as this side is saying and this side is saying, but at the end of the day, perception is reality. Dubai is never going to be what it once was now. They have to come up with some different type of marketing to get the perception that this is okay, because these influencers ain't got no influence anymore, right? You can only make out like nothing's happening. Instead of making out like nothing's happening, just make it out like it's not as bad as they're saying. Just make it out like nothing's happening. And this thing about, influencers being disappointed in the people that left. All of you influencers left your country. Maybe for financial reasons, but you pushed it like the countries you were leaving were dangerous. Now, certain parts of these countries can be dangerous, but again, perception is reality. These guys will paint the perception that you're just going to get randomly stabbed in London, or randomly stabbed in Birmingham, or randomly stabbed in any major city in England. The perception is that, but the reality is that's not true. It's going to be very hard for you to just get randomly stabbed. Like, these things can happen in certain points, but the odds are just so slim that it's irrational to be scared of it, right? England's got an immigrant issue. Yeah. I don't see no immigrants where I live. The immigrants are not an issue to a large amount of people that live in England. They go into one type of area in England where people have to deal with the immigrants, right? These influencers would never have had to deal with the immigrants, is my point. These guys that already have money would not have had to, they wouldn't have been affected by random immigrants just walking past their house and shit. It's just not that. It's the same way Andrew Tate, where did Andrew Tate used to live? Romania, shithole. Romania is a shithole, but he would never have to deal with Romania being a shithole because he had money. So you don't have to deal with what the other people have to deal with. The same with London, the same with England, the same with anywhere else. Not with Dubai though at the moment. Your money isn't saving you from having to deal with all the shit that's happening there. So the perception is Dubai's fucked. And unless they can convince the normies, the people that don't know any better, that it's not fucked, the perception is it's fucked, and people are not going to want to go there. People are not going to want to buy property. People are not going to want to live there until they come up with a way to convince the regular mind that this shit isn't dangerous. It's that simple. Perception's reality. You can't cherry pick when you want the truth to be at the forefront. When you exaggerated truths in the country that you guys fled. Yeah, stabbing's an issue in London, but to try and convince that the regular person is just going to get randomly stabbed just makes no sense, right? Yes, there's too many immigrants, of course, but just to think that there's going to be immigrants swarming every last little area of England is just not true, right? Until it happens, you address it. The same way with Dubai, when the Dubai shit was happening, all these influencers said, this will be over in 48 hours. Until it's over, you know what I mean? It's still going on nearly a month later. Perception's reality, peace.
The Rich Forever School community is now doing $100 to $100,000 challenge. right? You might hear that and think $100 to 100,000. How's that even possible? It's already been done. We've already done it, and now we're doing it again, right? So every member, we're going to turn your $100 into $100,000. Join while you still can, and join while it's still cheap. It's currently 60 pence a day. Can you afford to miss that? 60 pence a day in order to turn your $100 into $100,000. Not to mention all the other value that's within the community. Check the promotional video, click the link. The link is somewhere around here. Join while you still can. I'll see you inside. Peace.